The nightmare has manifested itself in reality.
When there's no more room in hell, the Fiend will rule the earth.
There are a few people on earth with the same amount of fight in their veins as Sheamus.
This man is completely full of spit and vinegar. But as much of a brawler as Sheamus is, he's a very underrated technician. And he has the accolades and the achievements to prove that.
If there's one thing that's for sure about Sheamus, it's that he delivers banger after banger.
But the Fiend is someone who redefines what it means to be soulless in this industry. He just wants to maim his opponents, no matter who they are or what they've done. I'd say you don't want to be on his bad side, but he is all bad side.
And that bad side comes even more to life once the bell rings, Saxton.
Quick cover from Sheamus.
An easy kick out there.
Not yet.
Uh-oh. The Fiend turns that away.
Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker. For Sheamus to come out on top in this one, he needs to focus on cornering his opponent and unloading his most brutal offense. He can't get tricked into a cat-and-mouse game. He needs to trap his opponent with big hits.
That strategy certainly does play to Sheamus' strengths as a bruiser inside the ring. Clean brute from the Emerald Isle. Sheamus has been competing at the top of his game for some time now.
It's that innate love of the fight that's kept Sheamus at this high a level for this long. He's not going to back down from a fight anytime soon, that's for sure.
Corey, I don't even think Sheamus knows the meaning of back down.
But staring him down with disturbing intensity is the Fiend, a malevolent being who loves to get inside your head and destroy you from the inside out.
If the Fiend's gaze alone doesn't leave you paralyzed with fear, his terrifying power will. The Fiend is pure darkness incarnate, and he won't stop coming at you until you are completely defeated.
And that was a well-executed attack.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me? Able to reverse.
The Fiend doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
If the Fiend was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
We know how dominant Sheamus is, Corey, so what needs to be done tonight to put the Celtic Warrior away?
You need to take out his legs with the power of the devastating brogue kick. If you don't neutralize this, it can be lights out in a hurry.
Whoa, not quite yet. Boom. Oh, man.
This is dangerous territory for both athletes. The ring apron, the hardest part of the ring, and a DDT.
A collision like that could mark a turning point for this entire match.
And a series of vicious stomps.
May have been the one to receive some lumps there.
The Fiend might have just made a big opportunity for himself. Oh,
what a kick.
Oh, high impact.
That was more splatter than splash.
The Celtic Warrior's chances are waning.
Sheamus down and having trouble getting his legs back under him. Could be trouble for setting up the brogue kick later on. Oof, nails the midsection.
And he tosses him back in now. Need to hustle back to the ring.
Just a few seconds left.
Great wherewithal to beat the count.
Down with force.
And the the Fiend wasn't shown any mercy there.
Yeah, Sheamus brought the fight in a major way during that exchange.
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Right across the throat.
Oh, and Fiend gets cut off.
Man, what an uppercut. This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stomp.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Punch!
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Veteran instincts from Sheamus.
Oof.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Jarring.
Are we about to witness the end for the Fiend? Here we go!
Awe-inspiring power by the Celtic Warrior.
High cross. No doubt Sheamus ended this. Cover. Hey, look, the ropes. What a disappointing way to steal a win.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly